Green Bay Packers have one of the most terrifying defenses I have seen coming into the season, and I wanted to break it down. First thing we notice about this play right here, the offense is in 21 personnel technically, right? 2 running backs. You do have Sam Laporta to the bottom side, but what I love about this defensive line is you have guys everywhere, and what happens is usually teams play in what we call a 5-man scat protection. Now what that means is they are going to slide to the right, and man-to-man to the left. Now, what's the issue with this, right? Well, essentially, you have 3 one-on-ones. Unless you hold the tight end and a running back in the backfield, only one person is going to get double teamed, and 3 people are going to have one-on-ones. And with this defensive line, that is a nightmare. So right here, again, they're going to be in that scat. They're going to slide to the right. You're going to see the right guard slide over, right? And then he's going to be like, okay, I need to go help out with Micah Parsons. So he double teams Micah, but it leaves 3 one-on-ones everywhere else. So Lucas Van Ness, look at this man, okay? Playing a little bit of interior, right? Bullies this guard. Drives him back, 4-5 yards into the front side of Jared Goff, right? And then Rashawn Gary wins his one-on-one matchup and completes the sack. This team feels a little bit different, man. They are coming different this year, and because they added Micah Parsons, I don't know how offenses are going to scheme up a way to stop these guys. It just don't make sense. So what we're going to do in the video is break down the film. They destroyed the Detroit Lions. One of the best teams in football last year just got hushed, right? This is crazy to see. We're going to break down a ton of film. Before we dive in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family, helps out so much. And let me know what you guys want me to break down next, whether it's the offense, more defense, doesn't matter. Let me know in the comments. Let's dive into some Packers film, man. I'm excited for this video. All right, once again, really good play. So we have Lucas Van Ness here now lined up outside. He's kind of in like that 7-eye right in the inside shoulder of the tight end. And then we also have Rashawn Gary on the opposite side, right? 5 technique outside that tackle. And again, they want these guys to utilize their speed. So they're going to use Lucas Van Ness as a speed rusher. He's going to really burst around that edge. And then on this side, we're going to power. We're just going to go right through this tackle, okay? So we're bringing a different combination of different, kind of strengths to these offensive linemen. So again, on this play, the offensive line is going to be in that 5-man scat. Once again, they're sliding to the right, leaving Rashawn Gary in one-on-one. Okay, so that's trouble. Now we're going to see Lucas Van Ness win his rep to the outside, kind of force Jared Goff to stay in the pocket, right? He can't move back, he can't move forward too much. And watch Rashawn Gary. As he gets to the outside shoulder, he then gets leverage and drives back, right? Boom. Into the backside of Jared Goff and gets another sack. Now, on this play, they listed him at the half-inch yard mark, which is crazy. Could have been a safety. But these guys are just, unblockable. And Detroit's known for having a really good offensive line. So just imagine what this team is going to do to a team like maybe the Bears, who don't have as good an offensive line. Or, you can pretty much name anyone, because the Detroit Lions have a good offensive line for the most part. I don't know, man. It's gonna be scary hours when you're playing the Green Bay Packers. That's all I know. Then you have Edgerrin Cooper, you have Quay Walker, you have Micah Parsons not even in the game right now. Yeah, he's just getting acclimated here. Again, look at Rashawn Gary off the edge, drives him with the off arm, right, left hand's extended, pushing him back with one arm. Who does that? Rashawn Gary, Micah Parsons. Yeah, they lost Kenny Clark, but at this point, it just might not matter. Now, really quickly, guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, join the family if you haven't already done so yet. It helps out so much, and subscribing is free. It doesn't cost anything, and you guys can always unsubscribe if you want to later down the line, but I promise a lot of Packers videos are going to be coming out, man. It's going to be a big year. In the run game, they were elite. We're going to fake like a little swing pass here and hand it off to Dave Montgomery to this side. Offensive line is going to be in a full slide to the left, which essentially means Van Ness is going to be unblocked off the edge. They didn't really take into account his speed off the edge. And watch our guy right here, Colby Wooden. He's going to extend that right arm, right? He's trying to understand where the running back is going, but his ability to disengage quickly here is amazing. Wraps up him with Lucas Van Ness. Again, another big-time play by the front 7. Now, again, this video is specifically about the front line. We can drop back and cover maybe Edgerrin Cooper, linebackers, safeties, whatever it may be if you guys want. I will do that video. Again, all you got to do is let me know in the comments down below, and that video will come out ASAP. The NFL season is officially back, and I could not be more excited to partner up with the Sleeper app. And honestly, first of all, use my code Maddie. They will give you a 100% match up to $100 when you use my code, which basically means if you put down $100, they're going to give you $100 in bonus money. Obviously, it's a no-brainer. Do it. Even if you put in 10, they'll give you 10, 50, they'll give you 50, and 100, they'll give you 100. Whatever you want to put in. I want to show you my pick for the day. Now, I'm going to start off with taking their easy pick'em. You're going to see right here, Jaden Daniels, more than 0.5 passing yards. Whoop, that is easy money. I'm going to take that. I'm also going to take a game from tonight with Minnesota. I'm going TJ Hawkinson, more than 42.5 receiving yards. Easy money. You know what? Let's just put in 10 to win 30, and I'm locking it in. Let's do it. It's as easy as that, okay? Guys, use my code, Maddie, to get a 100% match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. You guys can see Sleeper's terms for use for details. Currently operational in about 25 states. So check out Sleeper today. I promise you, you will not regret it. And again, link will be in the comment or in the description. Go check it out really quickly. Let's get back to the video. Here we go once again. This time they come out in a double mug, right? They're really showing pressure, and they want this offensive line to be nervous, right? Now, what is a double mug? Essentially, it's when we double up that A-gap, right? We have two linebackers. It could be anybody. It could be Michael Parsons. I bet you they're going to line him up there throughout the year. But they have two linebackers lined up over that A-gap, applying pressure to that center. Usually what happens is the running back will stay in just in case this blitz happens, which ultimately forces them to have one less route runner on the football field, right? But watch Devontae Wyatt here, man. Again, they're going to slide their protection to the left, man-to-man to the right. And again, we're just going to see just Wyatt's quickness. Wyatt's quickness off the snap is unbelievable on this one. So again, he's right here on your screen. Interior guy. Watch this, man. Watch this. So again, they slide protection left, man-to-man right, and we're just too quick. We're too quick. He just can't be. He can't get back into the spot. He can't regain that leverage. Now, why was the guard's first step outside and not inside? I don't know. Maybe because they were sliding their protection to the left. He thought he had a running back to protect the A gap. Yeah, nope. Devontae Wyatt beats his man, easy sack. Once again, that's 3 sacks already, man. Again, demoralizing them. And here we go, another rep here with Micah Parsons. Another reason he didn't even play all the snaps, man. And he was still just so dominant. So right here, he's going to act like he's going to get to the outside. He's going to quickly get to the inside shoulder of the tackle and utilize just his strength. They also try to stunt wide around the edge here, which is going to force the tackle back outside, leaving him in a one-on-one with the guard, which we know we've got the speed matchup, but it's Micah Parsons, so you know he can just get off these things quick, and then boom, now he's in a chase down attempt with Jared Goff, who is not the fastest guy in the world. Whenever you have Micah Parsons in a chase down with Jared Goff, we think this is going to go one way, and that's exactly how it goes, man. Micah Parsons' first sack here for the Green Bay Packers was a big one, and again, running those stunts, running those twists with a guy like Michael Parsons and Rashawn Gary or Wyatt or anybody, it's going to be explosive, man. And I cannot wait. We are just scratching the surface in terms of what they can become. And once we really see that, it's going to be really terrifying. I don't think NFL offensive coordinators are going to understand how to contain all of these guys. I simply just don't. And let me know what you guys think. I want to hear your guys' opinion on this. Okay, another one. Colby Wooden, huge for this defense in this game. Again, the list goes on. You have about 9 players that were effective on this defensive line. Right here, miscommunication, what we call missing assignment for the offensive line. They just don't block them. Okay, we need to be able to take advantage of these mistakes when we're in a game. And look at what Colby Wooden. I mean, no one blocks him. What are we doing here? They're so focused on Micah Parsons, who's not good in the run game specifically. Great in the pass game, don't get me wrong. But you leave this guy unblocked, him and Rashawn Gary, able to get a stop in the backfield right after a sack. I mean, the offense was demoralized. They had nothing to do. They had nowhere to go. And they were absolutely shut out in this football game. The front line is terrifying. I don't know what team's going to do. Evan Williams had a pick, right? If you guys want more film analysis, let me know. I'll break down maybe 1 or 2 more plays from this game. But there's not much more to say. This D-line was ferocious all night long, and they had no answer at all. And even when they did get completions, it was still a headache to get these balls off. I mean, look at, again, Colby Wooden up the middle, doing a great job versus the right guard. Again, you're going to see him on the inside right here. He's going to get a one-on-one with this right guard. He's going to bully him again. Right? Boom. Driving back. 1, 2, 3, 4 yards into the front side of the quarterback. Apply a little bit of pressure. Force that ball to come out a little bit early, because if he had any more time in the pocket, he's probably hitting Jameson Williams for a massive pickup. The issue was they didn't have time to let their routes develop. And if you're an offense, that's going to be, again, a nightmare. It's going to be a headache. It's going to be a problem that you just don't know how to solve if you can't block these guys. And last night, or not last night, but yesterday, Sunday, whenever it was, they had no answer. Nothing to do. They couldn't do anything. And I feel like it's going to be a lot of the same for a lot of teams this year. They're going to have to figure out a way, if you got to put, instead of 5-man scat protections, 6, 7-man scat protections, where instead of having a tight end on a route or a running back on a route, they're blocking. And that's just what you're going to have to do, which is going to really, put a wrench in the side of any NFL offense. Having 2 less routes on the field, yeah, it's going to be tough. So we're going to end the video here. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. That way you guys are notified when we do post a video. And ton of Packer video gonna be coming out soon. Let me know, do you guys want to see the linebackers, the DBs, offense? I'll do anything. So let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.